Hello there and welcome to Dos Point Cinco de Beardos, just in case we get some international viewers and listeners. Welcome to 2.5 Beards. That'll come up subtitled, it won't. My name...
It should do.
It should do. That's why we are non-cultural overlapping. My name is Adam.
I'm a confused Michael.
I'm really lost.
Why are
My
you
name's
lost?
Thomas. Yeah.
Good. Well, we're all here. We're all in a car. We sit in a car park. We talk about things on our lunch break. I'm excited for my lunch today. Need to heat that up, but that's a separate topic.
Yeah, we need to leave a 10-minute window for heating and eating.
Heating and eating.
I like that.
First, I'd like to just apologise. Obviously, this is more for the viewers who are watching us on
for your shirt.
the YouTube. Yeah, it is for the shirt.
What did you do? You broke into a geography teacher's house.
Today is laundry day. This shirt only comes. This is my emergency shirt.
You dressed in the fucking past.
It's my emergency shirt for when.
Why just get a white one?
No,
Anyways, it's a white shirt.
I'm out of white shirts. I'm like my.
What do you mean just get one more? You've got a purpose-filled emergency shirt.
Yes.
Or do what me and Tom do. Hang a jumper over it.
Yeah, just a shirt that you've been wearing all week. No, so I've.
No, this has got like swear words all over. It's when I left school. Everyone's wrote on it.
Good luck for the food tour.
Get fucked.
Oh, this is an expletive job. Yeah, so no, but I've got enough shirts to last me like 2 weeks.
It's awful.
But I just haven't done a whitewash, and so all my shirts dirty. So yeah, it's.
Did you even buy that for yourself?
I think I bought it as a combination. I think it came with a
tie.
tie. I thought, do you know what really impressive? My first call centre job. This. But yeah, no, I quite like it.
Just buy. I'm with Mike to buy more white shirts. I've
No,
got that eight.
yes, but I'll have another white shirt. But this will always be my emergency shirt. So I have, you keep it just in case this situation like where there's no other shirts available in my what do you call it, wardrobe? That's what you call them.
Hang on, let's get the aircon back on.
I shouldn't have worn a jumper today. Too hot.
You guys.
Do you reckon that'll come through on the sound?
No, they were okay.
Yeah.
If not, it'd just be
It's
like
just a gentle hum.
just slowly, like just
I know, yeah. It's roasting in this
It's
car.
cooking.
We're really going to have to think about it by the time it gets to August.
You know when they put those foils on the front, it'll look like we're in just complete darkness because like
There'll be videos on Facebook of people trying to break us out of the car. You know what they do when they find a dog in a car park at a supermarket? There'll just be us through that.
Can we not actually take it on a drive so that we could have the
did you look into
aircon
the
in
rules?
plus?
I didn't
You're
look
looking
into
for
the
it.
rules. It's not even been a week. Come on.
Can we not get the auto driving stuff? You know those cars, the self-driving ones.
Oh my god! Did you see that video of the guy that put his car on the cruise control?
Yeah.
No.
Right, let me show you. If I've got it here.
I'm glad somebody else has seen it.
Somebody's allowed a car. Yeah,
There's-
people do
there's-
cruise control anyway. What's the big row about
No,
Yeah,
that?
but
he's
I
got.
saw
he's
him
had
do it, James May.
He's had it, and then he's got in the passenger seat, and he's got in
What?
trouble because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been videoed. There's nothing driving. The car's just driving itself.
So this is the video. It's only short and there's no commentary on it. We'll play it as well. Like, oh,
Oh, that's the
bit
noise.
of graphic.
Oh, it's in
there.
England, Hertfordshire.
Yeah. Big shout out to our constabulary.
Yo, Hertfordshire Constabulary. Not that busy, are they?
Nice car. Nice
Look
car.
at him, he's got in the thing.
He's in the passenger seat.
Oh, I couldn't trust that. I don't even trust my reverse sensors.
You've got cruise control in here.
Never done it. Never done it. Why would you?
You've got a pedal. You just put your foot down.
No, you don't. Yeah, I do that. It's called the accelerator.
Yeah.
It's fucking automatic. What more luxury
You've
do
got
I
an
want?
automatic with cruise control.
So what would you
Just
do?
Drive itself?
No. No.
No.
I've just about trust Sky Plus.
It's a series link.
Just about trust them to record Escape to the Chateau. Just about. No, never use cruise control.
What would be the best example of cruise control? I think it would be if Tom Cruise was on a cruise ship, the captain got ill and he had to steer the ship. Would that not be the best headline ever?
No, because he's dead little. He wouldn't be able to see. He wouldn't be able to see. He'd be an iceberg.
I imagine they still have those wooden things like that on pirate ships. I mean, just spinning around.
Spinning around like that, quoting Scientology.
Do you often sing or whistle just for fun? Amazing. I love it though because I've been on a coach once and there was like a
Just the ones.
yeah.
Just the ones.
I won't go into the details. You'll get.
We went to France on a coach for
Did
an holiday
you?
because my dad had it in his head. He was scared of flying. So we had to get a fucking coach to Brittany. The Grand Voyage, we called it. It was like 2 days on this coach, breathing in other people's fucking odour. And then we got there, my dad was like, yeah, well, it's better than flying. 3 weeks later, after he got home, he got offered double time overtime to fly a prisoner over to Northern Ireland. Took it. Turns out, he got back, he went, I don't know what you lot are bothered about this flying for. Dad, I've been going to Pontins, fucking 23.
Could you imagine if that coach trip, like all coach trip, was like coach trip off the telly, and you could like vote people off? And
I'd have voted my dad off at the services.
They just get stranded there.
That's
Like.
my dad there in Wolverhampton with a meal deal. No, we won't have had a meal deal. My mum did butties, 2 days worth of butties.
Oh.
Is that mayonnaise, mother?
Just congeal.
You've got savoury eggs. I've got a full fucking Scots one. Go on, sorry. You want to go?
I can't remember. Oh yeah, there was
Holidays from hell.
You went on a coach once.
and there
He's
was
so Middle England, isn't he? Once I did one of the things that you rabble do, you Northerners, when you go on holiday.
Have you been on a bus?
I used to always get as little as possible. I used to always get coaches. I used to get the National Express up to Newcastle, didn't I? See family. But one time I remember looking out the coach and a 4x4 was being towed like on a top of a truck, and it just didn't look like there was a driver. But because you were that high, it just like really spaced me out because it just looked like this 4x4 was just driving itself, and it was just like, and then I looked again, and then it was over quite quickly.
Is that why you don't get coaches anymore?
Yeah, that and the fact that they're horrendous.
They are bad, aren't they? Coach's worst form of transport.
Because they always have these really ridiculous rules, like they change a driver over in the services, but no one is allowed off the coach to go to the services,
They
even
have a
though the
sneaky
toilet.
cabin, have you seen it? Like the drivers, I've got to go to sleep. Hell, mate, it's like an 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
You've been driving 4 hours. You've drove from Liverpool to Kent,
Yeah.
and you're having a sleep in this makeshift bit. I've got to have a sleep, mate. Fuck off. It's like me, just going for a sleep every lunchtime.
Oh my god, that's the dream.
Without
isn't
even having an hangover.
That when you get accidentally drunk.
It was accidentally drunk. That it was awful.
We stayed in a camper van, and I thought it'd be fun to sleep on the top bit in the parcel shelf.
In a glove box.
Yeah, I slept there fine for about 2 hours, and then woke up with severe cramp in both of my legs, and had to like roll off, and like landed on the people that were on the roll out bed like in the middle of the night. It was just a horrendous experience for everyone. I don't know. I don't know what goes.
Why are you so fucking awkward? Most people would have gone, cramp, got out, took the sock off and stood on like a cold surface like you meant to.
No, but I was on the. I must have jumped up onto the parcel shelf because really it's not designed for humans. Yeah, I think it was because it was cramping both legs. It was.
What did the people? What did you do?
My sister and her boyfriend. Just like cannonball. Just a horrendous idea. Just like when you gotta go, why did I do that? Why did I say, oh, this would be a good idea? Why don't I sleep in somewhere that's like half a metre too small for me to stretch out on?
I remember once I went to visit a friend at university. We were in Leeds, and for some reason, you've had a few drinks. We found like a disused bed in the alleyway. I went, I'm going to sleep on this tonight outside. And next thing you know, it's like 4:30 in the morning. The party's finished. Everyone's inside. I'm freezing on a terraced house street in Leeds, where they've all got iron bars for robbery, getting bitten by bed bugs on a bed I found in an alleyway. And then I went, oh, but I can't go in now. I can't. I've got to steal. So I ended up sleeping in the street on this bed. It was, well, I didn't even sleep. I just lay there waiting to be knifed.
If I get killed, at least this ordeal will be over.
And it wasn't even like I could take. It was like in 1999. There was no Facebook check-in. There was none of this periscope shit. It was just me on a bed in the street. I don't know why I did it.
It's a horrendous idea.
I know. It's that dickometer, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just tips over sometimes. You just think, oh, everyone must go. I think everyone thinks it's great, and then I realise that
Yeah.
they're all inside like that in bed going, fucking wanker. He's sleeping on a single bed.
Yeah.
He's found in an alleyway outside a house in the roughest area of Leeds.
Thing is though, that was like the 1990s. Now you'd have one of those Instagram filters that zooms in on you, and it's like, wah, wah, wah.
I would, and then I'd probably put a picture of myself with like tweeting birds, like,
Yeah.
I still met that party you
What's
came
that red
to
light
when you
mean?
caught on fire.
I mean, this is recording.
Oh, no, just after we did the trial one last week.
Yeah.
Oh, when I caught on fire at your house.
yeah, when you
Jesus.
caught on fire. It was at a party at our house. And we were stood out in the backyard, so it's quite
Just
sunny, nice
caught
day.
on fire?
Yeah, and we all stood
Someone
there.
there
We
with
sat
a,
around like...
there's someone there with a massive
we sat-
magnifying glass.
No,
Sorry.
we sat out having drinks and like
Oh,
picnic
that's against
benches
the
and all this,
fucking-
and he's leaning against the windowsill, and it was summer, so
Fucking assholes put candles
we
on.
put candles on the
3 in the
windowsill.
fucking afternoon. Candles
He
lit.
turns around the back of his shirt.
Who lights candles at 3 in the fucking afternoon? When I caught fire, I was unaware.
Was it associated?
I was unguarded.
Was it an eclipse? Because that's the only time that's acceptable.
I was in this shirt. It was a lovely shirt as well. And somebody went, hey mate, you're on fire. I went,
What a lovely compliment.
I'm a hairy guy. And since that day, I've never had one hair on my back. Just my whole shirt went up in flames. But I was just like dead slow, but I went, oh, I'm on fire. It was one of the months, you know, because it was year 2001. My buttons were hid under a flap. I teased them out of the flap. You can't pull it over your head because I had wet look jello.
I would have gone straight up. Hey,
Your head's on fire.
I love that. Hey, mate, you're on fire. Cheers, mate.
I like lad. For fucking students. I wasn't even a student. I was like, yeah, mate, yeah. You're on fire. Somebody put it out with their hand anyway. Yeah, caught fire.
Well, that happens.
It does. Does it like candles at 3 in the fucking afternoon? Unbelievable.
Right, we've had a listener's question.
Oh, let's do it.
Can I just say, a bit of feedback? Fucking brilliant today. Seamless.
Yeah, this is.
Just want to say, I've given him some right shite over the years.
Yeah,
And
longer than this podcast's been going.
Oh yeah, ever since you set fire to me at a barbecue. Didn't even get a fucking sausage. Not one.
People trying to cook eggs in
we
your
had a
back.
ham. I think that was when we had the joint of ham, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I had 3rd-degree burns. I was in Wivenshaw, face down, lathered in liquid.
Just with an apple in your mouth. Just cooked.
Go on.
So this is from Elaine Bradbury.
I'm sorry, one mad pie.
All right. What's
You
your
don't
guilty TV pleasure?
Didn't see it.
Oh, guilty TV pleasure.
Now I'm going to kick it off. It's more not just a show. It's the entire of the Food Network.
Oh, 131. 132 on Sky.
Well, I'm watching it on Freeview, so it's 41.
All right. Scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food Network, anything on it.
Yeah, Rick's-
Diners, drive-ins and dives.
Oh,
You seen that
right.
one?
Yeah, you're on a different thing. I'm on the good food.
Oh, no,
Sky.
no.
It's kind of a subscription package. It's a bit better, that.
I'll do that for the quiz next week.
Oh, and then anything with Rick Steiner, I'm transfixed by it.
Rick Steiner, Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner.
Rick Steiner.
Okay. Just
the
clarify.
dog-faced gremlin in there in the Rover's return. big Papa pump down Devs.
Oh, heart attack.
Teargy Barlows, freaks and is she alive in real life or is she dead in both now? She's dead in both. Isn't
Free Deirdre. I don't know.
Shall I Google it?
she? No, I think she's
No.
died in both.
All right, okay.
And Kurt Bride, God bless her soul. So what do you like? The food? Anything on the food
Anything
network?
on most of the stuff on the Food Network. So diners, I think it's diners, drive-ins and dives. The
Yeah.
guy just goes around essentially all of them and says all of the food is great. Man vs Food is on there loads.
Is he the one who just eats ridiculous
He's
amounts of
greedy.
food?
Yeah.
But there's
It's
a
just
new
greed,
guy.
innit?
Yeah, it's
There's
just
a new
greedy.
guy now because the original guy quit for health reasons.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yes, there's a new guy on.
He's gone to a retirement home with a Marlboro man.
And the camel.
That's my impression of a camel having a stick.
This is a lovely desert.
Yeah. So that's what's yours? Apart
I
from
like
Rick Stein. Rick Steiner.
Well, I wouldn't say that's a guilty play. I fucking love a good food show, mate. I love watching it and then remembering I'm on Slimming World and going in and having a fucking Rive Eater in the kitchen.
It's so moist.
I don't ask me why. I'm not into all the horror genres and all that stuff. I think about zombie things. What's this thing called Z Nation? It's terrible. I'm up to season 4, never missed an episode. Just watch it.
Yeah.
No, and don't ask me why. It's not even got any sex in it or anything. It's not like one thing. You know, normally my hook is that it's
got
either
boobs in it.
brilliant or the scenes of a sexual nature. But no, I just end up watching it for some bizarre reason. But anything like Quest have the Holy Trinity, the Holy Duo at the moment. They go from wheeler dealers, amazing. I don't even like cars. I'm thinking, how's he going to do up this car? And I'm watching going, ooh, that looks like a spray job. And then into salvage hunters. He's the biggest bell end I've ever seen. Fucking what a show. I love that, like that. He's just like looking at a chair and he buys it off some old woman for 50 quid and sells it for £1,000.
It's not right, is it? It's not right. There's a Brit.
It's their own fault, isn't it?
There's a British woman.
It's
that
950 quid's worth of profit. It's their own fault. Two people in this world, the quick and the dead.
I think we spoke about this woman before, but the woman that goes around the tips in Britain and like intercepts people. Oh, we have spoken about it before, but like
awful.
Where she just kind of goes, "What are you throwing away?" It's like this chair. Is like, "Oh, I love that." And she just like takes it, and then they make something horrendous out of it, and then they go, "Oh, look, here's what you had." It's like, still would have just thrown it away.
But then she gives them like, "And we made £30 profit." Big wow.
Yeah.
You imagine her following me to the tip? Honestly, she may as well camp out me backyard.
Imagine her following me. She'd be parked behind me for 4 weeks.
she'd be like on surveillance. Stakeout.
She'd need a packed lunch with everything.
Get in. Treehouse Masters. What's that?
What? No.
Treehouse Masters. Basically, rich Americans build a new house in a tree, a massive house, and it's brilliant.
What's that on? That sounds amazing.
That's on a bit of Quest as well.
Quest.
And our Maud loves that. Say yes to the dress. For 7 hours at the weekend. 7 hours. I've never watched one where they don't buy one.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? Where they say yes.
Say yes to the dress.
Yeah, but they may just fast forward through the bits when they look a bit frumpy and all that stuff, or a bit slutty. Just go straight to the one when, oh, it's terrible. And Cake Boss. They're not cakes then.
They're not bosses.
They're not bosses. Well, he is his own boss, self-employed.
Yeah.
I saw a trailer for one called Vegas Cakes. I'm already intrigued just by the name.
Tanked. Do you watch Tanked?
No.
They build in Las Vegas massive fish tanks.
Oh, right. I thought
fish
sharks,
not tanks.
Not tanks.
Not people getting hammered.
So it's not about like.
That's getting smashed.
It's not about arms dealers.
We built a tank.
Excessively drunk.
What's your guilty?
Well, I used to really like Rogue Traders, and then I really liked Watchdog, and then they brought the two together.
Rogue Dogs.
And you didn't know. And they basically then they got rid of Anne Robinson, and she was the best part. She'd actually like proper like made people squirm on the interviews when they had someone from like N Power there or something. And she's like, "Why are you so expensive?" They're like, "Well, we provide good service." No, why are you so? All right, we'll cut. Like she was petrified. They got rid of her now, and so it's a real shame.
I hate Rogue Traders, full of grasses.
It's full of grasses.
Yeah, there's a lot of gardeners on it. Yeah.
just like we caught up with him here. Look at him in his car. It's just a normal car, mate. He's entitled to have a car.
Yeah.
He's entitled to run a business. I'm sorry that old person paid £1,000 too much. It's not my fault. Why are you clogging up my TV with it?
I tell you what I do like though.
Watch a fucking treehouse get built.
I didn't know how so many people had PO boxes. Maybe what are PO boxes? All of these companies have got PO boxes, and that's where they're registered.
Where did they keep all the PO boxes?
I don't know. Like it's like a world of just.
What's in them?
I don't know.
What is a PO box?
I don't know.
What's a PO box? If you know what a PO box is,
please write to us.
Right,
Stamp address
PO box. PO box. Oh, let's get one.
Let's get a PO box. If anyone wants to donate a free PO box to us.
Is it post office box?
Yeah, but I don't know if the post office don't really exist anymore, do they? Now they're just in shops.
No, post office. Try and do everything and just do it all poorly.
Yeah. Hey, talking of doing things poorly. Should we do a quiz? Ladies and gentlemen.
We did agree, didn't we?
Yes,
yep.
right.
Can we insert the thing when we go live, the quiz of the week?
Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll put some flashy graphics up now. Right, this week's quiz is called...
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, you've got a windmill and everything there.
Yeah, but I've spelled everything wrong, so it's fine. This week is called Saint or Sinner.
Ooh.
Are they a saint? Or are they a Disney villain? It's 4 questions each. Who wants to go first?
Who's keeping the score? You have to keep the score as well.
I can't keep the score as well. I can't multitask. I haven't got a pen.
Do you know what? Multitasking. I was in Argos the other week, and this woman said to the man, like the lad behind the counter, he went to give her a present, and the thing that she bought, and take the receipt, and he like dropped the receipt. She went, "Oh, men can't multitask. And he went, yeah, we can, can't we, mate? And I went, no. And when she went, I went, never fucking tell them we can. They'll have us doing all kinds of shit. One thing at a time. Don't fuck it up for the rest of us. And he just looked at me. And then I thought, tell him you're joking. And then I thought, nah. He's got the PJ Mastheadies and got off.
Just went back to the staff room. He was just shaking with loads of the received stamp.
I had like a badge on that said, man, please. Don't you fucking tell him we can multitask.
Right, I'll keep the scores.
Okay, right. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay. Willie the Giant. Saint or Disney villain?
Saint.
Incorrect. He's a villain from Mickey and the Beanstalk.
Early chance.
Alypius of the Caves.
Oh, it's the same.
Absolutely right. Saint Alpi was the disciple of the Greek Iton painter from Constantinople. Michael. Boris I.
Oh, he's a Disney villain.
Incorrect. He was a saint. Boris was named Michael after his godfather.
All those Borises.
Tom. John of England.
I know it.
Sinner.
No.
It's correct. Yeah, he's the villain.
Robin Hood.
From Robin Hood, yeah.
Yep.
Dr. Facilia.
Hang on. You can't be a doctor and a saint. You're either one or the other. So I'm going to go for villain.
Correct, the villain from Princess and the Frog. Aban the Hermit.
Again.
Aban the Hermit.
Just one more time, just for clarity.
Aban the Hermit.
That's unfair, that.
Why?
I'll tell you in a minute. See if you get it first.
Sinner.
Incorrect, saint.
Ah.
Yeah, because you had another saint before in a cave, and the hermit lives in a cave. You're leading him, you're giving him a fucking trail all the way through. I'm getting doctors all
Right.
Right.
Horned King.
Horned King. Saint Horned King's Day.
Well, he was the hornest of the kings.
The Horned King. Disney villain.
Absolutely correct. The Black Cauldron.
So is that all of his four?
That's his four, yeah.
Oh, it's 2-all.
It's 2-all. Right, so this is it then.
You got a tiebreaker?
Absolutely not. Louis the Mountain Lion.
Sinner.
Is correct from Mickey and Co.
Louis the fucking lion. He's a lion.
Yeah, but like...
How can you say, is he a Saint Lion?
St. George was a lion, wasn't he?
Fucking hell. That is bullshit, that.
You had the choice of going first or second.
Yeah, you
No, I
chose to
didn't
go
know that
first,
you were
mate.
going to have... You shut up. The fucking lion.
What you lying for?
I'm a lion for. I'm ferocious about this.
Furious.
Saints are people, they're not fucking lions.
Are they though?
Was the hermit a sinner in the end? I can't remember.
No, the same.
Was the saint?
In a cave.
Yeah, in a cave.
Oh.
A hermit is a job title.
It's a job title.
It's what they do. It's not like a hermit crab. If it was hermit crab, I'd have gone.
The hermit puts that on their CV. What have you been doing for the last 4 years? I've been a hermit.
Well, they should do. If they want to be honest, GDPR.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
What's your job title, hermit? What would you classify yourself as? Hermit. Well, good. I'm glad the quiz is back.
That was absolutely
Are we
stupid.
doing that again next week?
We'll do that again next week. Yeah.
Yeah, good. We had one other question,
Whatever.
but I feel that he's already sort of done it. Bigger man, my dad, asked. He was watching the Kevin Keegan, the Kevin Keegan rant when he was Newcastle manager.
Yeah.
And he said, "What's the best rant that we've ever seen or heard or actually done ourselves?" But I got a feeling that it's just him.
Well, it's
just
Michael,
mine.
isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he's
Um,
currently in the middle of one.
I'm not in the middle
Is
of
it?
one.
You're now
It
in a
was
straw.
just-
You're in a straw.
Fuck off.
This whole thing is going to die off for the last 5
Turn the
minutes.
fucking
Because
heating up my ass. Turn the heating up. I'm not sure.
you're both in jumpers. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm in this
not ironed.
lovely breathable
You
shirt.
can't say it's a lion and then go in saint or sinner. You just can't do that.
It's a quiz. I can do what I want.
Yeah,
Quiz
he
quiz.
does the quiz. The quiz is perfect. Once again, Adam, Good quiz.
Fucking next week we'll have
Solid
someone
questions.
coughing in the boot or something. Helping you on that one.
Lord. Right, well, that's it for this week. Thank you very much. I know you've got a rant, but
Well, it's no point. He's already on one.
Someone's
Yeah.
I'm not on one.
Someone's
You
grumpy.
are.
You absolutely.
He's gonna
ruined
carry
my
on for
day.
the rest of the day.
Somebody's
now.
grumpy boots.
Me too,
Thank
like-
you very much for watching and listening. We're available
I want
on
VAR in this.
We're available on YouTube, Podbean, and on Facebook. So find us on all those channels. If you're watching us on a clip, don't forget you can watch the full show on our YouTube page. We'll be back next week. Have a wonderful time.